Well, as we talked about at the top of the broadcast, the National Weather Service continues peeling back this winter weather advisory farther off to the west until 6 o'clock this evening as that snow continues to fall from north central Wisconsin around the Northwoods southwestward between La Crosse and Eau Claire, where there have been several inches of accumulation. But around here, we've managed to avoid that. And again, that advisory continues peeling back to the west. So I think around northeastern Wisconsin, we're going to be okay as we go through the evening and nighttime hours tonight. Traveling around here, getting an early start on the Christmas travel and heading south, you should be just fine. But it's going to reverse itself as we go through the afternoon tomorrow. We'll talk much more about that in just a moment. But your weather headlines on this Tuesday evening. Well, we had a springy surge in temperatures. Kind of felt like spring outside a couple days before Christmas. Some snow could be on the way, especially for our lakeshore communities and points on down to the south toward the Fox cities. And then get ready for some sun soon, perhaps even in time for Christmas and the day after. High temperatures across northeastern Wisconsin this afternoon, not bad at all. Green Bay's Austin Straubel Field, 42 degrees, 45 in Manitowoc, 44 degrees in Sheboygan, and through the Fox cities, almost 40 degrees in Appleton, 43 in Oshkosh, and 43 in Fondy. Pretty darn close to the temperatures later on this afternoon, as we're seeing around here now, readings still hovering near the highs of the day in the low 40s and upper 30s. That is significantly warmer in a few spots compared to yesterday at this time, but I think it ends here. There's a cold front slicing through the Badgerland, going to be pulling its weight eastward, and as it does, it'll start to drop our temperatures at least a little bit over the next few days. The wind speeds, that's been the other factor, again ahead of that frontal boundary, the southerly component to the wind helping to boost our temperatures, and they've been kind of breezy out there, anywhere from 10 to 15 miles an hour through the day today. Notice the contrast in temperatures. Chicago, 48 degrees late this afternoon, 28 degrees in Bismarck. Again, that big contrast in air masses producing some energy. Not a ton of organization, but enough to have that snow falling throughout northwestern and north central Wisconsin. And then as you go far southwest, there's a secondary low pressure center developing around the Central Plains. That's going to be the one that skirts around here. Now, the computer models really disagreeing depending on which one you look at. Here's Precision Cast, our computer model, and you'll notice that it gives us a bit of a break in the action. But as we go through Christmas Eve day, there's that next system pulling off to our east. Now, eastern sections of far eastern sections of the state, including just south of Milwaukee, could see an initial rain before it changes over to a rain-snow mix. Our computer model not showing a ton of accumulation, but others are starting to show the possibility of some accumulating snow, especially in the afternoon hours in southeastern Wisconsin and perhaps even as far north along the lakeshore as the Door Peninsula. So if you're traveling around the Badgerland tomorrow, be prepared for some slow going. That will be a possibility. Meantime, your precision forecast for tonight, down to a mild 32 degrees with a light mix developing as we go overnight. Otherwise, just kind of cloudy skies out there. And tomorrow, Christmas Eve day, again, that mix will change over to snow in the afternoon. Not looking for a ton of accumulation, but it could be enough to inhibit, make some slick spots out there, some travel in the afternoon. Windy, seasonally warm, up to 35 degrees. Here comes your precision 10-day forecast, and as Santa gets ready to give himself a break on Christmas Day, here he's giving you a little wave. Look for some breaks in the clouds. We'll see even more sunshine on Friday. The problem is the temperatures start tumbling, and by next week, we could see highs only in the single digits to teens. What a difference!